Ah, the Chinese chomping cabbage. Well, better let Professor Garlic know I've got something she can jump on. You know what I'm saying? Got him. Well, that's hilarious. As stiff as my wand, you could say. Oh! Ah! Oh, that did full damage. This fight is going to take forever. Throw your ball again, you... Oh, he did. We're not even that deep into the game and we've already run across a boss that is kicking my ass. And all these additional things that they're throwing around at me is real starting to piss me off. F*** off, you and your big orbs. You missed me, you... What is going on, YouTube universe? This is Zirra, and today, ladies and gentlemen, we are back again with another episode of Hogwarts Legacy. Sit back, relax, it is game time. Now, we're going to kick things off by visiting Professor Garlic for another herbology class, because we have completed another assignment, and we stand to unlock Wingardium Leviosa as our spell of the day. And any excuse to go see Professor Garlic again is a great excuse, let me tell you that. So, it's been a hot minute, but we're back at herbology. Oh, she has never looked so good, Professor Garlic. Ah, the Chinese chomping cabbage. Well, better let Professor Garlic know I've got something she can jump on. You know what I'm saying? I've got to say, I am digging herbology a hell of a lot more than what I anticipated I would.
How wonderful to see you.
We have our Dittany leaves, which were growing since the last herbology class. That just shows you how long it's been since I've been back in this fucking place. Let's go talk to the Professor to learn our new spell.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed
Oh, you'll see me try my hand alright. Oh, it's actually got the swish and flick. The swish and flick. Boom! Just remember, it's Leviosa, not Leviosa. Okay. The levitation charm Wingardium Leviosa can levitate and move objects, and we can control positioning. That's a lot better than Levioso. We're doing a really good job with unlocking these spells at a rather quick rate, and we've also, through the talents, unlocked a secondary spell set, so we can bounce between the two and not have to worry about having to configure just the one. Let's make sure we just set up everything we need. I think that's a good setup. We want to be able to use disillusionment. I was going to say disillusionment. I'm not doing cleaning. And we're going to set up our second one for the room of requirement. I think that's the way to go. That's going to set us up well for out in the real world. Accio, Confringo, the Disillusionment spell, and Wingardium Leviosa. Now, what to do next? It turns out while I was running around the school, the mission popped up to go see Professor Fig, so that's exactly what we're going to be doing. Been a hot minute since we've seen our old mate Professor.
I was hoping to see you.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away.
So
I
much.
received a flurry of messages from Professor Black's house elf, Scrope.
Scrope sent you messages?
Yes. I thought it was odd too. He asked me to meet him and then told me to take the toast.
Why would you want to take toast?
To a cave under the lake. That's where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
You're getting a good history lesson here of past episodes.
Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did.
I found the
And because
pages.
Jackdaw had followed the map they contained. When I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Are they just going to take us straight to the... Yep, they are. Quest started. The map chamber.
By the way. And the portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor
Down we go.
I look forward to meeting him.
If you've been following my series, this place will be familiar. We've been here once before, where we met the portrait of one of the characters we've been seeing in the pensieve through the memories. They said we needed to return with the book, and here is Professor Fig with the book.
It was beneath us all this time.
Still no idea as to why it's called the map chamber, though. But architecturally, it sure is beautiful. He's not in his portrait. Well, I think I know where the book has to go.
It's promising.
What the fuck is going on?
A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent.
Now I know why they call it the map chamber. Holy shit. Just when you thought this game couldn't get more magical, they go and show something visually stunning like this. Do you know what else is magical? Today's excuse me. Who are you? I'm Zirra, content creator supported by Manscaped. Of course, you'd know all about Manscaped. Sorry, no. No? Blimey, Harry, don't you wonder where your dad learned to shave it all? Learned what? To have hairy balls, Harry. I have what? Okay, so let me set the picture here. You've had someone slither into the DMs and they want to give you a bit of a Hufflepuff, but you look downstairs and you got a bit of a Forbidden Forest situation going on. There's no need to fear though, because Manscaped are here and they've got the Prefect package for you all. The Platinum Package 4.0, that is. The hero of the Platinum Package 4.0 is the Lawnmower 4.0, with skin-safe technology that ensures when you do the good old swish and flick, you don't get any nicks. Plus you can cast Lumos with it, and you get yourself a little bit of a light to help you guide your way. You know what I'm saying? As well as this package including the Lawnmower 4.0, you also get yourself the Weed Whacker, which is a nose hair trimmer to help you get rid of those unsightly hairs. You also get the Crop Preserver and the Ball Deodorant to help you make sure you maintain down there. As well as now, the Hygiene Pack that comes along with it gives you the body wash, the shampoo, the conditioner, even a little bit of lip balm to make sure that while you're taking care of down there, you can keep care of everywhere. Because why wouldn't you want to? If that isn't magical enough, how about, boom, look at that, the Shed travel bag that comes as a free gift, as well as their anti-chafe boxes, which I can't show you because I'm wearing them, and that'd be fucking dirty for me to show you. And that's just the tip of the sorting hat. Manscaped have plenty of other items on hand to ensure that you look your wizarding best. And with online ordering and shipping, it is easier to do than Voldemort saying, be sure to use code word Zirra at checkout for 20% off your order plus free international shipping. That is code Zirra at checkout for 20% off and free international shipping. And now back to the video. Expelliarmus!
If only you were here to see this.
He's referring to his wife. which is a little bit unfortunate, considering
Hello,
she is
Professor
now
Rackham.
dead.
We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do.
I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
Yes, I do, actually.
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely.
Had to think for a minute there.
Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however,
that's commonly
well.
known as no, Zirra. That is just another obstacle for you to overcome before you need to overcome an even bigger obstacle. Because we love seeing you jump through hoops.
Hands. They will test
which is
your
bad for my
abilities,
knees.
both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I have time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
No, Fig, I do.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
Good point.
This is grave news, indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then,
with my life.
In the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Great.
Shall we have a look?
I suppose we shall, Professor Fig.
I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
I think I have seen that tower.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
Well, even though Professor Fig told me not to tell anybody, I can tell you guys. Let's go head on over to that tower, shall we? Man, flying around on this broom and taking in the sights is just otherworldly. And I've mentioned it a few times already, but the map size in this game is incredibly deceptive, and it is a hell of a lot larger than what you would anticipate. And I cannot wait to uncover every little bit of it. Looks like we're gonna have to wait till morning.
Over here.
Fig, my boy. Let's equip. What do we want to equip? Yeah, let's put the Endurance potion there just in case.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, old man,
This isn't
I
ideal.
believe that means we should use
it
the
isn't.
disillusionment charm
This way.
and get our sneaky
I
deek on.
suggest we use the disillusionment charm here.
That's exactly what
No
I just
sense in
said.
announcing our arrival.
Okie dokie. Time to disappear. Reaching an enemy undetected allows you to use Petrificus Totalis. This will permanently incapacitate a weaker enemy or significantly damage a stronger one. Love that. I love that there are spells and interactions we can do without having to use a spell slot.
Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
Got him. Well, that's hilarious.
done.
As stiff as my wand, you could say. Oh, this is going to make exploring so much better. I've pointed out numerous times in the past before, when it comes to being able to use stealth gameplay, I really love mechanics that involve things like this.
Ramrock said so.
And this now just wants me to go out into the real world and uncover all of these little dungeons and encampments and just sneak through and see how much damage we can really do. Uh-oh.
There must be something here.
I didn't want to do that. So much for remaining undetected. Does he know I'm here?
Can't handle a little old
Yeah, they know I'm here. See you later. Okay, Professor, where to now? I'm assuming it's behind this door.
It's locked.
Aha, thank you.
Revelio. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Ah. Get to learn that little Alohomora. Give me all the galleons. Give me every single galleon.
I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this long.
Welcome to San Bakar's tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sambakar's tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We
I did not.
Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
I shall.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands.
Thank you,
That said,
Professor.
be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map
I'm very
chamber.
curious about the fact that the goblins knew about Percival's vault, but also
reservoir of ancient
knows
magic
about
downstairs
this
near the
location, and it
entry.
makes me think that maybe Ranrock knows of these trials. Ta-da! Using ancient magic like that to create doorways and take you to alternate realities is a really great touch. I've got a feeling, though, that this trial could be my undoing. especially if there's a lot of puzzles and stuff to solve, because we've been in a place like this before. Very reminiscent of the place that was linked to Gringotts Bank. Anything behind here? No, there's not. Which means we're probably going to run into those statue guardians again. Yeah, they're fucking adorning the sides, the bastards. Gonna make me another door, or... No, we're gonna reveal a bridge. And a chest. Thank you. Alright, we'll go over here. Thank you. And we'll go over here. Thank you. These moving stairs. Yeah, those guardians are waking up 100%.
More traces of ancient magic. Something must be
take
different.
You. You're not going to wake up. I don't mind if I do. These ones will, though, won't they? I feel like I'm getting hoodwinked here.
These are never a welcome.
Yeah, hello.
At least I know what to expect this time.
Hunter's not wrong. At least this time around I knew they were coming. Got to block those, Hunter. Got that, you big bitch. Uh-oh. Confringo packs a decent punch. I love it. Stupefy. Ow! Eat shit. Oh, I suppose I'm going to have to run deeper into this place and get my hands dirty, hey? Oh, what now? Oh, fuck. I remember you from Gringotts Bank as well. Ah! Oh, that did fuck all damage. This fight is going to take for fucking ever.
2 very boring minutes later.
Throw your ball again, you bastard. Oh, he fucking did. Even with packing all of these fucking powerful spells I've got, it's just slowly chipping away the health. We're not even that deep into the game and we've already run across a boss that is kicking my ass.
5 minutes later.
Almost got you down to half health, you fuck. There we go. And all these additional things that they're throwing around at me is really starting to piss me off. Fuck off! You and your big orbs. You missed me, you fuck. That did damage.
A lot of boring math later.
Got you on the ropes, you fucking bastard. Yes! Oh, for fuck's sake.
What a relief.
This trial has taken so long to get through, and that's partly because I've taken the time to do some exploring while I'm in here and uncover all the hidden chests and all that kind of stuff, but holy shit, if this is a precursor to what the game is going to offer when it comes to the trials, I'm looking forward to seeing how much deeper these trials can get, and whether we're going to get variation in puzzles and enemies within the trials. But let's check out Percival's memories. Oh, that's dope. He's going to drop a tear. Don't ask me what the fuck that was.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable.
Ah, see, we learned that configuration in the real world is banned, so maybe it's because
My father isn't getting
of Isadora?
I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
I wonder if you can do that magically.
To use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him?
Unfortunately, yes.
It is not your pain to take.
I don't think she's going to accept that. And I have a feeling Isadora is going to walk down a very dark and dangerous path. Which is kind of ironic, because that's what I envisioned for Hunter.
Sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts.
Professor!
That's going to take some getting used to.
Well, well, well.
I was so pleased to hear that you had accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
And Defense Against the Dark Arts, okay.
Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
This,
Very well. I shall see you then.
is this foreshadowing the fact that she might have used magic to take her father's pain? I feel that's the case. I feel Isadora is going to abuse the ancient magic and turn evil. And it's basically going to wrestle the internal struggle with our character as to whether Hunter should use the ancient magic for personal gain or for the betterment of mankind. And if that is the case, that is a great morality decision to make. Because I'm going evil. You all know it. I've already been saying it since the beginning. We're going full dark wizard, baby. But that is Trial 1 complete.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have.
Professor Rookwood.
I'm going to tell him I've seen him before, because we've seen him obviously in past memories, and I'm not going to lie to them.
We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well.
At least I know what they are.
Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
Yes, the goblins.
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
There's more goblin going on as well. I mean,
We shall defer
just
to
ask
you
Professor
in this
Garlic.
matter,
She's been
of course.
goblin for a little while now, you know what I'm saying?
Now then,
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Don't worry,
before
sir.
you go-
I won't forget. We need to talk to Charles Rookwood.
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path.
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
Oh, it looks like we've had a seasonal change and it's now autumn. Look at the pumpkins growing. Okay, that's nice. That is a very nice touch. It's something I should have assumed was going to be included in this game, but something I overlooked. And it just shows that the small details are going to make this game even more phenomenal. But that is it for today's episode. When we return, we will maybe do some studies, maybe do some exploring. I don't know yet. We've done the first trial though, so I think we deserve to take a little bit of time to ourselves. Albie is sending us a goddamn letter.
Stop by the shop when you can.
Let me do my outro, please, Albie, you bastard. Oh, now this bastard. Anyways, hit that like button if you enjoyed. Playlist in the description. Hit that notification bell. But that's it from me, guys. I'm out of here, and as always, I will catch you guys next time. Hit subscribe, you bastard.